Hey, who's your bot who is checking and no, that's not on a playlist, so nothing else is gonna play now? Good. Good. It's me, September. And we're gonna play some more volume. So so here's the thing about volume. I knew it was a game that was politically charged. Um, but I didn't expect it to be quite as politically charged as it was and is, and probably will continue to be for the remainder of its playtime. Further, I didn't expect the UK to be doing what it's doing this week. So, like, I guess I'm going to content warn this for current events, even though this was written in, like, 2016. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna respond to this set of feelings I have about playing Volume right now today. We are gonna play it. Let's hit the buttons to make the thing happen. It goes to live, and we'll click volume, and then eventually volume will come up, and you'll be able to see the video game Volume by Bithell Games. And you're not seeing it because I changed the game capture to Guilty Gear for last week. That makes sense. Hang on, I just gotta fix that. And there we go. You should now be seeing volume. And you are seeing volume. So let's continue to play volume. I'm gonna quit saying it like that. I could probably keep that bit up, but I don't want to. Seems cruel, to be honest. Okay. There we go. This mission is called High Volume. Okay. I am seeing volume, but usually I hear it. Good, that's how you're usually supposed to interact with the concept of volume. That still looks like I'm peaking. Am I just real loud? Does my fuzzy baffler come unseated? No, seems fine. Alright, let's just go with it then.
Target has gone to ground.
AI, freeze.
Cool. So last time we went through a little bit of world building. I was about to say we talked to Guy, the leader of the organization we're currently railing against, and it's more true to say that he found us through the cyberverse in the illegal AI volumetric maze we're currently running. And so we learned that where Rob Loxley, of course, his fucking last name is Loxley, and we have a bit of an expectation of coming out of this with all of our skin intact because our dad is apparently a fairly high-ranking member of this regime. And further, that guy keeps saying that if we just turn ourselves in, it'll go easy for us. I don't believe him, but he does keep saying it. I think that about brings us up to speed with the story. So one of the things that I've been thinking about in terms of this game is that I really, really like the narrative in it. But it is such a long time between little narrative chunks, right? God damn it. Nah, that's cool. I'm just gonna reset. Thanks. The Oud. I do not remember what this does. So, hey Alice, hey Bad Road, hi Beekeeper. Beekeeper who says, I wrote a Marauder for Mage of the Ascension whose real name was Robert Lockwood. Yeah, I was looking right at that and seeing how that was gonna fuck me.
Still out there.
Oh, right, I should be using the thing I have access to. I'm trying to remember what Mage's gimmick, not gimmick, but what its mechanical focus was. Was entropy, right, versus chaos? Oh, I have to...
That was it.
Yeah, there we go. Well,
I'm ready.
I just gotta wait for that to refill. There we go. And actually, probably if I get on this side, it'll go around the other way. Mage was based on 9 spheres of magic, each with its own tradition. Also paradox, which you could accrue when your magic violates consensus reality.
I could have sworn.
Oop, jump over wall. Great. Can I throw, like, straight through? I mean, I can. Do I want to? Is that far enough? The Marauder, Robert Lockwood, took 3 tries at it, huh? Was a mage who built up too much paradox and got wrapped in it and spit out of reality like a watermelon seed. He carries his own Robin of Locksley paradigm with him, which is real interesting for a visual adept.
Did I see something?
Gosh, damn you.
Let's get back to it.
Oh, back here, huh? Here's where the checkpoint is, obviously. Actually, let's just, like,
Investigating.
put it on that side instead. That's so much easier than what I was doing before. Incremental progress. Lockwood spheres correspondence. They ignore distance or make it impossibly far. And are the ones who created telephones, television, and the internet.
I could have sworn. That was it.
I don't have much to say about it, but I do... Oh, this sucks, doesn't it? Yeah.
Trespasser has escaped. Must have been the wind.
Mage had a fascinating approach where magic was your character's path to enlightenment, rather than a game mechanic for making things go bang. Although you could absolutely make things go bang with it. Nice. No, you were apologizing right now, and please do not apologize. I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't interested. Okay.
Returning to control.
I have never really played a World of Darkness game, but
Hold.
I've never really played a World of Darkness game before, and I'm vaguely familiar with them through not just cultural osmosis, but like
Was that?
some friends directly having like an interest in that universe. God damn. Do I just have to keep doing that one by one? I guess, huh? To shortcut the massive thing I was about to say before I started getting into puzzle brain mode, I'm very interested to know this information. I like learning stuff.
If you're out there,
And having a direct source is a
target locked.
luxury I am rarely afforded. God damn it. Okay, sure.
Falling back.
What am I doing wrong? Because what I'm doing now currently isn't the answer. What does the game want me to Game uses empty portrait frames to represent where I should throw my toys. And I've been doing that, but it feels like it doesn't give me enough time to go in, collect those 4 gems and jets. I got those first 2 because they were closer, but the other 2 are further away, so I don't quite know if that's it. What happens if I just, like, go somewhere else?
Something over there.
Okay, well, that's not far enough. Hang on, I need to go... Nah, I'm sorry. You needed to check something further over there? There we go.
Must have been the wind.
Is there room between the lasers to stand? It doesn't really look like it. But we could give it a shot.
I could have sworn.
I did the... I will probably mispronounce this, and I apologize. Copa Loe, a Polynesian indigenous tradition for the Book of Crafts, which went out of print the fastest of any book in the line. Yikes. I also did some stuff for the Technomancer's toy box. It got spiked in the final edits. Fame.
If you're out there,
Ow.
I am armed.
Okay, so standing here. Okay, there is a really narrow window that I can be in. That it's really difficult to eyeball. Especially from an isometric perspective. So, hey.
Returning to patrol. Support request.
No, don't request support. Okay. You request support then? I guess we'll just do that. But if that's what it wants us to do, and it surely does. Okay, well that was too far away. Well, so I want a different thing. Because that sucks to do, and maybe it wants us to do a thing that sucks. But let's try other stuff to see if we can get out of here without doing stuff that sucks. In the meantime, I like Changeling, says Alice, but it's heavily based on a mythology that Rome and the Catholic Church did their very best to erase. Okay, well.
Wait.
Unknown still out there.
I would like to play a... I'm going to mispronounce this also. Malaysian? Probably not. Character, but I don't think most storytellers can handle that. That being a type of fae that lives outside the conventional flow of time.
I could have sworn.
It does seem like a challenge.
I'm done.
Unless, you know, the whole party is down for time travel shenanigans. Is there other stuff back here? There is there? I didn't read that text at all. This got sent to one of our proxy domains. A quoted text. Rob? Don't know if you'll see this. I'm hoping your AI finds it on one of his searches. My name's Dev. I'm not going to tell you where I'm messaging from or any other information. I learned that from you. I learned other things, too. How to move into cover fast. How to judge guard movements. I hope you're no longer watching, because I'm not doing a good job currently. It's harder in person, but it worked. Mom's been sick for months. We don't qualify for central services, so it's been a long, tough slide. The aid station was well stocked. I took what we needed, nothing more. I left the expensive stuff. I figure they need it more than me. Maybe the next people to break in will. I guess I'm a master thief now, or at least an apprentice. I'll keep watching. I'll keep learning. Dev. Mom says hi too. Okay. So you want this. We go around. Does this deactivate alarms? It should, right? Oh, that deactivated all the lasers. Okay, good. I was supposed to do this and not the other shit. And just set that off, tough guy.
That has got to be worth some more.
Damn it! Yeah, just a little bit further.
Could have gone better.
Target has gone to ground.
A Master Thief from Halo. I love Master Thief. He's a child soldier, but we sort of don't talk about that.
Is there someone out there?
Oh shit, this isn't gonna do it. Oh, damn. Yeah, I thought I could maybe hide in a corner. Come on. Come on, get onto that little side path. There we go. Let's just get a lot closer to start with. Yeah, there we go. That's how that should go. I could do it using the flashback mechanic, which a tool or two from another product line is one of the great old tricks of game mastering from Bill Levy. In Bill's Deep Sleep campaign, the party sub was stolen by a group that managed to pass themselves off to the players. A year of actual time later, the party had to go back in time and steal a sub and only realized they'd stolen their own sub as they were sailing away. Nice. I'm not going to read that second thing.
What's out there? Target has gone to ground.
I think.
If you're out there,
Yeah, it just goes like this. See, now that there's not lasers, it's so easy. I can just get in and out.
what's out there?
You're welcome, Internet.
Oh, wonderful.
Did I see something?
Oh, it keeps calling that other one over too. I guess I don't care about that. Do I get you to move forward into there, or do I just get you to run in front? And no, because that's gonna... Yeah, you still have a circle, right? So... I need to get you to go all the way over there. I cannot do. And the Ood is not fast enough to allow me to do. So what's the trick? I keep calling it the Ood. It's spelled O-U-D. I think it's supposed to be pronounced Oud, like loud minus the L, because it's a thing that makes a noise and distracts the guards. What do you want? Pushing you up against the wall doesn't get you far enough to let me get in because you have a circle vision. You are too far away to be drawn by the... out on the other side of the door? On the other side of the corridor? And Hurricane Hit really does that. Do I just grab them and run? Is that the thing? Does it tell me what
I'm
that
ready.
does anymore? No. Let's pretend this will work.
Is there someone out there?
Nah, absolutely doesn't.
Falling back.
The oud is apparently a musical instrument. I guess that makes sense, because our other things are called the trumpet and sprint. The other thing that sprints. I don't remember what it's called, but I don't think it's named after an instrument. Can I make you walk out of bounds?
What's out there?
No, I cannot make you walk out of bounds. Okay, so what if minimum distance, direct line from edge of circle? No, still way not close enough. Can I get you to come over this way?
What was that?
I can. Wiley.
Free frame on this
There
one.
we go. Yeah, that just took a Gregorian hour. That's fine. Gregorian hour is half an hour. You've learned that today. What I learned today is that Munir Bashir was the Grand Master of the oud and a musical form called Teksim, which is a sort of mathematical improvisation in music. I think that's a new... Boy, folly. Pick up the folly with A. Stand between two tall walls and aim, then press R3 to place a stunning tripwire. Has to be tall walls, huh? The Iceman? The folly is a great tool. Stuns enemies for a short time, enough time to do one really sneaky thing. Oh, that's Alan. I should have used Alan's voice. Oh, okay. Saying between two tall walls means I can push it over small walls like that. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry. That's probably not comfortable.
Enemy lost.
And... okay, I can't fire it here. I can't just fire it into them. That would be too simple. There we go.
Won't move me.
Nah, you got lost. Oh, fuck. Come on. Go all the way around. I'm doing my one very sneaky thing. Okay. So... you go all the way out? No. You go to here. But that's fine. That, and grab these.
Where have I gone? Long ago.
Excellent. Oh, I didn't read these. I'm not going to go back. I'm just going to continue. Islamic jazz has complex mathematical underpinnings and an entirely different tonic foundation, or tonic foundation. It took me some study before I could hear what people were applauding for. I've been spending a lot of time today thinking about music and mathematics and the space between the two. I played Tunic a lot today in New Game Plus because I keep being fascinated by how, I've said this on Mastodon, but how much of a compression of information exists inside of it, where there's a written language that is itself a compression of English, and then There's a musical language, which is an expansion on that same set of characters. It's wild. Anyway, I should check this out, is what I'm saying. We're on the Beans of Wrath. The monger makes a great deal importing coffee and selling it at his high-priced coffee shops, steal from the exceptionally wealthy patrons. Oop. What are you doing? Just being a dog, I guess. Dogs. Why did it have to be dogs? So Badwood says you're this far in and they're still giving you new tools. According to the, like... Oh god, I'm not making this, am I? No. Yeah. Let's try that again. So, according to the menu screen, I'm only halfway in. Like, I'm pretty far in, but there's a lot more. We'll wait for the dog to come all the way around, I suppose. So, there's probably still 1 or 2 more toys in this bag. Just... Oh, really? Yeah... I do like that when it resets the world state, the dog is at the start of its loop, or at the part of its loop that is useful for us to follow, so at least we don't have to wait for that. And we wouldn't have to wait for it any more time if I could, you know, keep my shit together and not get seen by this dog over and over again. Here we go. Look around the side there. And need to do that way, but it's fine. Anything that gets me the fuck out of here. Oh. I'm really afraid for Tim and Jim. We're gonna read this. After everything we've read about the world state that they're living in, I'm very afraid for Tim and Jim. Hi, all. I'm sorry, let me read the other stuff. To all, from Susan Cray, BCT, Tim Jim Wedding Party main set. Date 14/9/39. Subject urgent, please read. Hi all! Tim and Jim's big day is coming up very, very soon, December 1st, because Jim is a festive chap. They've both been working hella overtime for months and will continue to do so to save enough cash to pay for it. Don't get me started, and enough merits to earn off work time for a weekend away. No, really, don't get me started. Reason for email, I need all of your notes for the love display, 160 characters each, plus details of any type, color, or animations you want, blink, sparkle, typewriter, warp. Email those to me, subject line Tim and Jim love display, and I'll get it sorted within the with the company. Thanks in advance. By the end of the week, please, Susan. Let's grab this tripwire. Tonic's fractal, it sounds fractal the way I just described it because of the... It sounds fractal the way I described it because I just described it backwards. The way the game plays, it's like a slow building up of all of these different types of information that are stacked on top of each other. So you start out knowing very, very little and start to put together, oh, well, I guess I know enough about these symbols now that I can put together this thing. And then after a little while of that, it's like, I'm comfortable enough with these symbols that I'm now seeing stuff like them in other places. So I can start putting together stuff from there too, and it just builds up and builds up and builds up. It's a hell of a thing. It's such a good video game. This game is also a very good video game. This game reminds me of I'm just gonna sort of hang out and talk, I guess. This game reminds me of the Matrix run in Shadowrun Hong Kong, with those annoying real-time white ice patrols. I'll be showing one of those off tomorrow, says Bad Road, who's been playing that game on his stream. And I agree, Eep. Why in God's name would you make a turn-based game with real-time patrols? That seems so unbelievably unintuitive. So the dog's too low to get tripwired, I think. Can I get through the force field here? I can. Can I get through that other one? I don't believe I can. Actually, let's not throw the science out with the bathwater. Let's actually test the thing. Oh no, dog does get hit by tripwire. That's fine. I just need to figure out how to place that in a way that's very useful. Probably here? Yeah.
I have lost target.
Oh, dang it.
Attack.
I found a way to cheese the ice patrols. Find one of the patrols close enough to a jack point, let it see you, use suppression, and then jack out, which reset your cooldowns. I look forward to seeing this cheese in action. Oh, I wasn't in cover.
AI, freeze.
Oops. I think if I put down the folly like right here, once it passes the plane. I can get in behind dog in enough time for me to get safely on the other side of this.
Evasion successful.
Mm-hmm. So that's that sorted. You see me from there, don't you? Yeah. I was looking at that half circle come up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get absolutely fucked by that, aren't I? Turns out. No, I'm pretty sure I was hidden. I'm really sure I was crouched behind that thing. No, Alan, you don't get to fucking talk shit to me either. Am I supposed to use... the tripwire to knock out this guard? I mean, I have.
I will find you.
So the answer is clearly yes. Fuck it. Got there. I hope everyone's doing okay. Or just... No, that's not visible on screen. Okay. It's just in yellow for some reason. If the dog sets up the tripwire, would it also hit any stationary guards who are also on the line? So it doesn't let me put down a line that intersects with a with a guard or a guarding entity, right? So there wouldn't be a stationary guard that could be hit by it because the line just can't go there. I don't know if saying that has made it clearer what I mean, which is how I feel basically every time I open my mouth. I hope that helps. The collection. The scholar has built up an enormous collection of pre-war memorabilia. She stores it in her sister's home in Cornwall. Steal it.
Must have been the wind.
So there's a sniper lane. Oh, okay. You want me to do this? Yeah, you want me to not forget that I have tools, huh? That makes sense. Yup. I love when I explain something and people stare at me like they're waiting for me to finish. Ow.
I don't want to boast, but yeah.
Trespasser has escaped.
Oh no, you're right, video game. I should have been using my, oh right, the tall walls. What'd it do?
If you're out there, I am armed.
Thank you. Hey, Andy. I love these musical swells. I'm less enamored with them because the musical swells mean that I have fucked up in some way. They're really nice, they're really nice pieces in terms of, like, composition and stuff, but they are the you fucked up noise. So I have grown to hate them, no matter how beautiful they are. Note, heavily encrypted, dated June 6th, 2042. G. A note, sir. Probably Guy, right? Yeah. A note, sir. I hear chatter from our friends in the palace that the prince is making his constitutional discomfort known to the rank and file. While I'd normally dismiss the petting mumblings of our noble host, the gentleman is getting a bit too chatty for my taste. We are only as strong as the people believe us to be. It's an old-fashioned country, and people pay far too much attention to the men and women in the nice chairs. T. Pavlov's leitmotif. That's very good. Crap, how far can I put this? Here, I guess. No, it has to be over a... I can just put it in an angle, huh? Yeah, I'll just put it at that angle. Then you fall down. I gotta grab all your shit. Actually, no, I get hidden.
Find you. Must have been the wind.
Good. I'm probably safe back here, right? Because that's where the... Yeah. It's fine. Everything's okay. And if you will walk on by. Woo.
My finest work.
Fantastic. We achieved an unlockment for that called semifinal. I don't know what that means and I refuse to look it up. Shadow Puppet. The blacksmith's holiday home is full of secrets of Gisborne's empire. Expensive secrets. Allow the world to steal them. I look at some of these times. Some of these registered times over there.
10,020.
I'll just let Alan and Rob talk for a bit.
Wow. Hope you're enjoying this, everyone. I know I am. Thanks for watching this long. The clock says I have just over an hour and a half left before Gisborne's men get here. I hope I can use that time as best I can to help you.
I'm proud of you, Rob. Not actually 100% sure your solution is optimal, but proud.
Thank you.
This isn't your first time, is it?
I've been training as long as I can remember. I was set to follow in my parents' footsteps. You're actually the same model as my first volume. Retro.
Oh, how wonderfully flattering, thank you.
You know, designers these days spend a lot of money trying to give entertainment volumes this old school look.
So that whole bumping into walls in the tutorial thing was, what, for show? Part of your cunning ruse?
The resets, the deletion. I am sorry we had to start out that way.
Me too. But I understand why now. I've been looking back through some of the historical records. I've trained some bad people. I doubt the Alan of a couple of hours ago would have helped you, Rob. He probably trained some of the guards running this way.
Okay.
I can lower the intelligence of the guards. I doubt the Alan of a couple of hours ago would have helped you, Rob. He probably trained some of the guards running this way.
But you're helping now.
Yeah, you don't seem to be getting this. I had no choice. Back to work?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
So, is this shadow? Technically, am I invisible when I'm in spots like this? Yeah, I guess. Thanks for letting me get it on my own, I suppose. No, Alan, this isn't the first time a robot has been proud of him, right? I'm proud of Rob. Two, Susan Cray, Dan Smith, James Shearsmith, Rachel Shearsmith, Mandy Cooper, Susan Cooper, asterisk friends list from Tim Shearsmith. Yep, was worried about this thing. Date 3545, subject, we're fine. Quick one because I know you guys will worry. Yes, we were in the office, but we got out in time. I don't know if these things are being monitored now, probably, so I can't tell you anything beyond the following. We are safe, and we are together. You may not hear from us for a while, but we love you, and we're thinking of you. Well, I am. James is mostly just pining after his novelty ties. Love, Tim. Yee. Am I completely invisible when this is going?
Did I see something? Must have been the wind. I could have sworn.
There we go. That might not have been how I was supposed to do that, but it is how I did it. Gonna real quick hide in these shadow boxes. So, like... I get the puzzle, right? And I get that they're training us on this new mechanic where the, like, slatted lines on the floor are shadow. I do understand it. But, like, what's casting these shadows, though? Like, if it's something that we can't interact with and hide behind. Is there just some weird square chandeliers hanging up in that hallway? I have questions. They don't deserve answers, and I understand that. I wouldn't give too much thought to the... I wouldn't give too much thought to the real-world logic behind these shadows. I made a few tweaks for clarity. I doubt there'll be a problem. Thanks, Alan. Thank you. Make me look like an asshole in front of 22,000 people or however many it was. That's rough as hell. How do I do that?
Is there someone out there?
That's not far enough, huh? We can get around to here, but the second I step down, that will trigger the... Oh, wait, no, it won't. Because it's outside of the range of the upper one. It's just the lower one that could see me, and they won't because I'll be behind a thing. There we go. Wonderful. Somebody cast Darkness, which emits an area of shadowy illumination. Ah, good. Makes perfect sense. Am I meant to be on this side? Yeah. Right, okay, here we go. And... Nope, go back. Go across this way and come down. Good. That went well. I like the shadow thing. The coming storm. Protesters are gathering outside the air's greatest exhibition hall. Show the civically minded among them how to get the finest pieces out before the building is destroyed.
Long gone.
I imagine the speed run will be a lot of jumping out of cover and using and running for the checkpoint or exit. Yeah, that makes sense. Beautiful space, he says, and he's not wrong. Is that a shadow box? Yeah, that's a shadow box. Who? Uh-oh. I thought you were going around. Uh-oh. No.
Must have been the wind.
Yee. Well, another dog in there. Oh, what am I doing? I should leave at the checkpoint. There we go. So let's just go up this way and then come back. Oh, well. Okay, I can do this. I can do this better. Oh, and I can use the shadow boxes in there to hide. For when I need to hide. That's good. Is dog gonna be able to see me when it turns around? That's a good question. No is the answer. I'm very happy that no is the answer to whether or not this dangerous dog can see me. Oh, well. Okay, I see how that's supposed to go, though. What it wants me to do is be patient in a way that I'm absolutely not patient. Wait for this dog. Split the difference, quit looking at me. And I whistle about it. And then I whistle about it. And then I whistle about it. No, that's not the problem. That's not the one either.
Target acquired. Back.
Let's go to the right then. See if there's something over here.
Investigate.
No. You do not see me. You can and have never seen me. I think here will keep me safe from when dog comes back round. I think that is the case. Yes. Just. Very, very close. Very close. I have to wait for the dog to fight. don't I? Yeah, that's fine. Be patient. Be calm. Okay, then how am I supposed to do this then? Because it lets me jump over the wall, but I don't know what that does for me.
Did I see
Okay.
something?
Well. Okay, so I had the right idea. I was just doing it wrong, and then I did it at the wrong time. Which is to say, the time where I was most visible by all parties involved. Which is not ideal in a stealth game. Having done it this way, can I get out? Yeah, it wants me to do the same thing on this side. So I go back over to the other side of this tiny hallway, and I give a little whistle like I'm Jiminy Cricket. I think is that reference? Wow, you just... Okay, I'm glad you don't have sensory receptors, because... Ooh, dag. Well... That one's on me.
Is there someone out there?
And if your whistle's weak, yell. So I did have that right.
Falling back.
Yep, okay. Good. Which way is the exit? Is it the way I came from? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm just gonna wait for the other dog to pass by me tall ways. Longitudinally. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, where's my damn exit then? I can't find my damn hairbrush. Just, oop, real quietly follow. Oh, it's like right in the middle. That's fine. Just completely didn't see it because there was way too much yellow in the space. The Dragon's Lair. The killer talks... one more time. The killer stalks the shadows of Bristol. This one isn't for money, it's to publicly aid in her capture. Briefly, we're on the same side of Gisborne. This office holds many of her associates' secrets.
Ah, glowy walls. I like it.
I'm just gonna run entirely on instinct and see how that plays. It's looking pretty well right now. What does this say? That's an ammunition box. Odd for them to just leave things like that lying around. I don't have any toys to play with. So they don't want me to distract that guard. I think I just come over here and get behind the row of computer desks. Yeah. That looks really like it. But please don't turn around. Okay. Oh, good. Here's one from the YouTube comments. Haters gonna hate. I've cleaned up some of the language. Oh, how utterly predictable. This person, for whom I have little affection, really thinks he's some kind of actual hero? Give me a break. The whole thing's probably being filmed in an adjective studio somewhere. A week's food ration says Gisborne captures him bang on schedule just in time to impress us with his supreme control of the situation. And seriously, am I the only one seeing how massively slow he is? I could do better in a blindfold. My uncle has a couple of old volume projectors set up as ornaments in his office. I may have to set up my own better stream. I do better than this derogatory word denoting your romantic inclinations, which, to be honest, is laughably old-fashioned. The author may have asked a grown-up for help here. String of incomprehensible aspirations against your mother. Aspersions, not aspirations. Those are very different concepts. Exactly, they're true gamer. Oh. I can't get around to the other side without help. Huh. I can run these taps, right? Yeah, I can flush this toilet directly behind them, and then they go around the long way, huh? Ah, shit. Well, that's ideal. Got you away from the shit. That's all I needed. Wow, I didn't deserve that. What's this thing?
I love
Pick up
these.
Figment. Oh, Figment is the thing that's replacing the Metal Gear Solid porno mag. Okay, well, it's a good thing I have it, because I completely did not get back to my post in time. Oh. Okay. I mean, that works. No, you sent him towards the shit. That's fair.
Nice. Really nice.
Region-locked content. The Monger owns and runs many of Gisborne's key streams. Take his ill-gotten gains. Ooh, very purple. Oh, I need a key for this one, huh? Yeah, I can just overload this one. I need a key for the other, I guess. What does the thing on the ground say? It says you need a key for this one, I guess. Those force fields are locked. You need to pick up key cards to get through them. Looks like Mr. Gisborne is upping security. I wonder why. Winky face. Oh, so Bad Road let me know last week that Guy Gisborne is also a part of the Robin Hood myth, which is not a thing I knew, because it wasn't in Disney's Robin Hood. My main source of Robin Hood knowledge. Also Men in Tights. And it's weird to me why they use that name particularly. I guess, like, calling him Nottingham might have felt too on the nose. Because I don't think they use that name elsewhere. Well, no, I could have gotten that if I hadn't effed it up. I forgot the second half of my joke when you left the stage where you got folly. I was going to say folly adieu. I think I don't understand that joke. Okay, I can just get around this way. That's so much easier than what I was trying to do. Silly, silly. Matt Frewer played a truly terrifying Guy of Gisborne in the Michael Praed Robin Hood series. Oh. Boil adieu. I took French in high school. I took 2 years of French in high school, and I remember very little because most of my time was spent, I did my homework and stuff. The teacher did not enjoy me because of some word choices I made. Ah, dang. What I do is a misapprehension shared by two people. It is rare for me to feel this feeling this way. I believe I'm missing something. And I don't know if I should know it or if I'm just in the presence of people who know more about a certain subject than I do and I'm struggling to keep up. I think I can just knock one of them out. It's probably a lot easier, the much easier thing to do.
I don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been the wind.
Oh, and that puts them on the same trail. That's very good. Pick up keep. Fortunately, it does not take up inventory space. Smileys, a mode of communication exceptionally popular at the turn of the century. Turn your head to the left, and hey, look, a winky face. The economic collapse makes a little more sense now, eh? I presume it's a very good joke that I don't understand, and that's fine. Probably just like that. Hey, nerd, come get me. There we go. I've gone the wrong way, huh? Yeah. I can do that better, but it turns out I'm not going to need to. Fuck off. Thanks. I don't know what this side story is doing right now. The killer has struck in a small art gallery on the river. Find evidence that Gisborne's men missed. I mean, I guess what we're doing is proving the police incompetent. Which is, you know, correct.
Target lost.
Okay, so the Folly's over there. No, you want to make me remember that I have my whistle. I know. I'm still using it.
Long gone.
I like all the other toys, but I do remember that I can still whistle. Thank you, game. And if you do, in fact, reveal the killer, you're doing the community a service. Yeah. Works for everybody. Except the killer, I guess. How far over can I make this go? Exactly this far and no farther. Hang on. Exactly that far and no farther. Okay. Excerpt from the Inquisitor UK tabloid site, March 17th, 2043. Depravity at the Palace by Susan Cheltenham. Cheltenham? Cheltenham. English names, y'all. The heir to the throne was spotted exiting a nightclub last night with 3 young women and 1 man. The prince, aged 64, was presumably taking a break from the bedside of his terminally ill father, the king. We think it is safe to assume he spent his evening with some very different companions. No photos were provided to us in time for print, but sources close to the palace were happy to share some very juicy details. Expect more in detail in tomorrow's issue.
I don't see them.
You damn it.
They're well formed.
Okay.
Falling back.
Thank you. Depravity! Exclamation point at the palace. I guess I can just sneak around that that left guard's cone so that I can get through. Yeah, this is probably how you do this. Yeah. try that, and then come over here and duck so that you lose track of me and go back to your pole position. Thank you. Just come over here and slide around the wall. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, Rio de Janeiro. Oh, and I apparently can't put down the thing when I'm in shadow either. That's interesting. Oh no, there's just not a tall wall on the other side to put it down on. Oh no, I can't get that far. Hang on. Okay, I'm supposed to put it in at an angle from the top of the first wall to the, I don't know, the middle bottom wall. I can probably make that happen. Here it is. Thank you. Come back here and grab your key.
Thief has evaded.
And oh, it just goes away automatically. That's nice.
Who goes there?
And it's the same. I just loop around this way to grab these last 6 and then head for the door. Probably just easier to go around the other way.
Something over there.
Okay.
Target lost.
Find a way. The scholar has taken a personal interest in the creation of several museums to house the fossils and exhibits she has found since Gisborne's coup. Probably. Unless they're keeping all these in a chicken coop. Oh, good.
The second you restarted that volume, you made a choice to be a man. I respect that choice.
Mm-hmm.
You're not small anymore, Locksley. You've taken a little dusty room and you've made it the centre of England. You're fast becoming a star. Famous saviour of the undervalued working class, showing them all how to rob from the rich and keep for themselves. A pun, I just realised. Your name is a pun. Your fame must be intoxicating. It must be nice to see yourself reflected heroically in their eyes. But that voice of yours is echoing. It's having an effect. Consequences, Locksley. Consequences. Not for me. Think about what you might be doing to the people you're trying to serve. Are you sure that your gymnastics are actually solving the problems those who feed face? Are you sure that your gymnastics are actually solving the problems those who feed face? That's all I have to say on this for now. I'll go before your pet AI cuts me off again. Are you sure that your gymnastics...
Okay, sure. I'm just gonna let you get through your damn sentence so I don't have to hear it again.
Face. That's all I have to say on this for now. I'll go before your pet AI cuts me off again. Stop.
I mean, I don't know. You just told me I'm having an effect, and then you tell me to stop, and it sort of feels like I shouldn't listen to you. Like you might be literally the worst person in the world to listen to on this front. I don't have any toys on me, do I? No. But if I listen for you over here, do you go around? No, you come back this way. Although that should give me enough time to hide behind the thing. Gonna call it a night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping by.
What was that?
Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's see what all of these things were on the ground that I was ignoring while I was letting Guy talk. Force fields may require multiple keys. Like I said, he's getting very, very security conscious. Feel like that skipped into the antipodes a little bit. That's fine. Hey, Rob. A little dinosaur quip earlier. Those were the P silent pteranodons, which are not technically dinosaurs. I've spent the last few milliseconds reading a lot of angry internet comments on the matter. So sorry to you and to England. Bugle, there it is. It's not called trumpet, it's called bugle. 6 of 1, I suppose. Dinosaurs. Wow, no expense spared. Oh, okay. I was supposed to read those in a different order. Oh, I didn't notice the Pteranodon skeletons at the top. Good. Pteranodons are not dinosaurs, Karen. They are arachnids. Watchful Eye, unknown to the population, some of the most popular Rebel streams are in fact run by the Scholar. She has automated tight security at this, one of her main... Starting that sentence again. She has automated tight security at this, one of her main studios. Oh, right, turret. Just gonna scroll around behind this turret. All nice and easy. Grab what is presumably our first key. The Figment. Which one's the Figment? That's the one that causes a Mimic you to run through stuff, I think. Well, it feels like that's the exact opposite of what that was supposed to do, so...
That has got to be worth some more viewers.
Oh, Okay, cool. Not as bad as I thought. Can I just... Nah. Hello, Freya. We are continuing to make ourselves a nuisance of the rich and famous. Using all of our cool gadgets. You just make it go this way instead. Yes, that is correct. That's a Nightingale floor, isn't it? That's not a shadow. So I can't just walk over it. I gotta kinda... Okay, well, I clearly need to do it a different way than that. Which I guess means I need to do it from further away so it can't track me? Like that? Is that anything? No, not nothing. mail out to UK talent agencies from Gisborne Industries, dated November 12th, 2047. Call for actor, UK London Pref. Midge, female aged 25 to 35. Midge is a new voice intended for use throughout the country and for immediate release to replace older Alan character pack. Her voice will be used in everything from train carriages to executive terminals. The successful applicant will be bright, professional, and friendly sounding. They will also be available immediately for approximately 1 month of recordings, covering common sayings, syllable sounds, and a differing tonality. We will also be taking some minor non-invasive cerebral scans to support procedural voice processing. Standard stuff is exactly what you say when something sounds horrifying. No, this is just standard. Please, our brain scans are non-invasive. Please contact a number I refuse to read for more details. Numbers are for quitters. Well. Well. You're supposed to follow the old dude. I can do this. Just this. Okay, there we go. Sorted it. Got there. Crime drama. This stream studio has been evacuated following another strike from the killer. She is long gone, but Gisborne's guard remains searching for clues. Some of those clues may be expensive. Okay, so that's actually just interfering with an investigation. I'm fine with us doing the investigation better because the cops don't care. But if we're just, like, taking the evidence so that we can sell it on the gray market or whatever. Oh, hide under floorboard. Press A to hide under the trapdoor. When coast is clear, press A again to, exit. So I can probably get underneath the middle one, hey? Yep. Works exactly the same as the locker, except it's on the floor. Nope. Fuck off, nerd. You didn't see shit. What do you mean you shot me through the floor? No, 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 no. What is this floor made of? What rounds are you loaded in on? Chambered. Is that how you say that? Not a gun person. Oh, you stop in the middle one too, huh?
Must do better.
Okay. Yeah, you stop at all of them. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Okay, you don't stop at all of them on the way back, though. You just stop at this one here to make my life difficult in particular, so thanks. Josue. Did I call someone Josue last time? I think I might have. I've been thinking about Chikara again lately. It's a shame. It's a shame on so many levels. 2, Aya Yukinawa from Kenta Shinkawa, date 5/7/2036. Shacho, regarding our conversation concerning stronghold defense, I'd like to reiterate my suggestion that we sell our stock immediately. Gisborne Industries is making many inroads into China, and it would seem the establishment is welcoming him with open arms. This puts Stronghold Defense in a difficult position, as they simply don't have the resources to keep up. At this point, their best move may be a merger, and if that happens, I don't need to tell you the consequences for your investment. My friends on the inside of these arrangements are strongly implying that Gisborne and Stronghold Defense are already close. The ambiguity of that relationship fires off alarm bells. I fly back to Japan next Tuesday. Could we meet and discuss this then?
Target has gone to ground.
Nope, wall's tall. It's okay. Oh, okay, so what happens is I come over here to the corner and I wait for the dog to be over here too, I guess. And then whistle. And hide under floorboard, and then dog comes around, and then I, get away from the dog. No, that's not far enough away, huh? Was I supposed to get you in the loop too? I think I was supposed to get you in the loop too. There's not a save after this bit? After we do this bit again? It feels like I shouldn't have to redo this bit again. It feels like they just should sort of let me have this. Oh, that's what happened. I got caught by that person. I have to wait for the thing to go before the save point works. Oh, just a little further back then. Okay, there we go. That's both of them. Now we just sink into the underground like CKY. That's a joke from me. Jump over wall. Pick up second key, but there's probably stuff over here I need to deal with. There indeed is. So this should be simple. We just crouch. We hop over wall. We grab thing. Wait for guard to track backwards. And A. A place below. It's probably best if we don't discuss what the killer did in this warehouse. As below, sweep for evidence objects.
I'm gonna steal all the things.
These are some really interesting pathways. Ooh, pretty. I mean, it's a glitch. This is meant to be a warehouse, but still, it should be fun. Complete it, move along. Alright, Rob, Alan, I'll damn well try. This pattern feels like it should, well, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah. That's fine.
You're still out there.
Oh, you're out there somewhere. I feel like this pattern should be, like, giving me, like, wink and nod vibes. It feels like this should be saying something to me, but nothing's coming up. Oh no, I read that already. It's fine. Just head back here. Yep. You do that. Then I can just slide right in behind you. Grab these beautiful things. No. Okay. So I was on this bit where I was grabbing beautiful things. Hang on. Not 100% sure how I'm meant to figure that one out. No, it's fine. It's just looking at patrol routes. I'm just being impatient.
Whoa.
Okay. Like, I can see really specifically where they're turning. Because they have a very specific pathway. Okay, there's that one. Hell yeah, okay.
Fun times.
All right. I like this new one. We're gonna get to this new one after the break because it's 10 o'clock. In just a moment, we'll take our usual BRB. Before we do that, would like to take the opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, and that the lives of people of color matter. That there is a civil rights movement ongoing in this country, as there has been since basically its inception, as Black Americans fight for things that shouldn't have to be fought for: the right to equal treatment under the law, to feel safe in their homes, their schools, and places of worship. We have some links that we would like for you to look at under the, thank you, Alice, under the Bang Donate Commander organizations that are helping people on the ground right now. The Bail Fund Network, helping to keep protesters out of jail. The Ochre Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund, getting food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations to Black, trans, and non-binary people. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Organization to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen as the entire country was stolen, renamed arbitrarily to Mount Rushmore, and had white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command action are things you can do to be of use right now. These are petitions you can sign, letters you can write to your lawmakers, the ACLU Racism and Policing email correspondence course, which I very much recommend. We think that these are useful places for you to start, but we live in an age of information. If it moves you to find something closer to home, then please find something closer to home, because there are guaranteed people closer than you think who need some aid and camaraderie. Just educate yourself. That's all. Do some reading. I just mentioned that we live in an information age, and wow, there's a lot of misinformation out there, but go to primary sources, read Black authors. It's actually stunningly easy to do. Just please find whatever way you can to give your energy to the civil rights movement, because building a better future is everybody's responsibility. Making sure we all get there together is everybody's fight. And we do this by battling white supremacy wherever we find it, globally, locally, and within ourselves. We're going to take a quick break and run some ads. We have no stance on you blocking those ads. Stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, do whatever self-care is important to you. And we will catch you back here in 3 to 5 minutes. We'll see you at the end of that. Hey, I'm back. Hopefully you're back too. Oh, nope, that's the intro screen. Here we go. Oh, okay, that noise is happening every time it changes. Yeah, every time it changes camera on the menu screen. Was wondering. I got a tea kettle. I bought it a couple days ago. It arrived today because I'm trying to drink less soda in my life, but I would like to still have caffeine in my body so that I don't die very quickly from withdrawals. And so I got a tea kettle, and I'm not used to making tea with a kettle to make like a large amount of tea. The container for the kettle is like 1.5 liters. And so I was looking at it, and it's like, well, it wants 1 tea bag per cup, the sort of tea bags that I usually buy. And I definitely need more bags in here than that, because that will be way too weak. So we'll try 3. So I made about 1.25 liters of tea, and I should have used at least 2 more tea bags because this is weak as hell. It's quite a big kettle. It's really just a like plastic and metal jug that comes with its own hot plate. It was like the cheapest possible thing I could have gotten online. Not the cheapest possible thing I could have gotten online. I could have gotten things that were much cheaper and probably would have arrived broken, but this was a relatively cheap option. It's just a thing. It also doesn't whistle. I understand why it doesn't whistle, and in fact, I bought it because I know that if I bought one that whistled, it would piss off the other people in my house, because I keep hours different to them, and I don't want to wake them up with a sudden wee from the other room. But kind of that little wee, that's kind of a thing that I like about the idea of making tea. Part of the, I use this word a lot, I guess, the ritual of it. How do you know when it's done? Does it have a kettlebell? It's done when it turns off by itself, because I can't be trusted with a fucking hot plate. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to try that immediately, because, like I said, I've been playing Tunic all day, and I set the kettle up just like going, and then started to play a game and watch a video, because that's how I play games now, with a video on the second screen. Because the brain train doesn't have to stop; it just keeps on going. And I was like, okay, in 5 minutes, I'll mark what time it is now, and in 5 minutes, I'll go check on the tea, and it'll probably be fine, and that'll be great. 20 minutes later, shit, I super forgot to go check the kettle. But yeah, auto shut off. It's a miracle. It keeps me from burning the house down. Let's learn about this fucking coward over here. Did someone just draw Benedict Cumberbatch? Anyway. The only politician left standing after the war, the coward, lends credibility to Gisborne's leadership through apathy and fear. His money is channeled through a network of diamond traders. I also need an external timer to cook anything unless I'm standing there watching it, right? Fortunately, most of the things we have in the house have cook timers in them so that no one fucks up. And they make big loud beeps that you can hear throughout the whole home. Dang, what is this supposed to be like? Oh, no, it's okay. You can just go like this. And everything's, David Bowie hunky-dory. Oh, no, that's not the way I want to do that. Hang on. Okay.
What was that?
See ya, nerd. What's down here? Oh, wish I could embed video, Rob. Apparently that was added with the Midge update about 5 years ago. Can't even put a JPEG in here. Well, I could, but I need to broadcast it from a more advanced volume. So there's this kid. She can't be more than 12, smart enough to keep her name off the stream. She's hacked a toy volume. I checked the specs. Her toy has twice the resolution I do. To make a pretty decent duplicate of your identity obstruction mask, she shared it online. That mask is a utilitarian effort to scramble facial recognition. Its lines and contours are intended to break up machine-interpretable facial features. It's not artistic, it's not fashion. At least that wasn't the intent of the AI who designed it. It is now. It's a symbol. 12 years old. Your biggest Minecraft.
I know you're still out there.
What are you two doing? Now you're doing that, hey? Yes. I can do this with minimal difficulty. It said, lying. No, that's not it. Oh, I got there. I shouldn't have, but I did. You want me to jump over wall? I do not want to jump over wall. Jumping over wall is dangerous. Let us see if we can shut down lasers first. This machine shuts down the lasers. It is on the other side of several key doors. I need more keys for these doors. Shadows and wait for Archibald here to make their next lap. There we go. And hide. And run. Now just wait for Archibald to lap again. There we go. I'll be good. I'll wait like they want me to. I just need to follow behind you, hey, when you make your trek back. And just jump in the shadows and wait for you to get by. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Real fruit flavor. No, I don't know what it means. I refuse to explain myself. No. It's fine. Out there. You can't see me in this weirdly slatted floor, nerd. Uh-oh. It heard me talking shit.
You won't succeed here. No one has.
Correction. No one has yet.
It's over.
Okay.
Trespasser has escaped.
Mm-hmm. That's silly. I should have done that before now. Hang on, gotta wait for you to move. There it is. Now all of the key doors are down. I just need to evade 2 lasers and get to the thing that shuts off the rest of the lasers. And do the laser cap. I keep wanting to dodge roll. I suppose I come this way. Wow.
Target lost.
Me, moments ago. Oh, it's alright, I got this. This is a simple mechanic.
What's out there?
Really, actually, directly shot in the whole entire face.
Did I see something?
Fantastic. This is the coward's favorite shoe shop. A petty target, but fun. I was about to say, how expensive could these shoes be? Shoes can get pretty expensive, I guess. It's a pair of shoes, Michael. How much could it cost?
I've been thinking about what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
I've decided to make a choice about whose side I'm on. It doesn't matter, of course. I follow orders. But I'll know my choice. And that's a little bit of power for me.
You've picked a side.
I have.
I'm assuming as you're not shouting out the location of the volume I'm standing in for all who will listen, that you're on my side?
I am. I'm not in the villain training business anymore. Guns are Gisborne's work, and I don't work for him anymore.
How long do we have left?
Not long enough. And Rob,
Yeah?
this is the right solution, yes? Things will be better with the poor richer. I understand the sentiment, taking back what was stolen, but we're sure...
Yes.
That's simple.
It needs to be. I spent my whole life being told that my kind protected. This is the only way I know how to do it.
Returning to patrol.
Ah, dress up. I promise, if we ever get to play with a higher resolution volume, I'll do something a bit more impressive with the tailoring. No. That's the key. Pick up Masquerade. Pick up the Masquerade with A. Press right trigger to disguise yourself, but don't expect it to last for long. So... just wait for it to fill up, I guess.
I don't know you.
Yes, but it's fine.
I know you're still out there.
No, I was never anywhere.
I know you.
Alright, okay, so... I can start moving the second I hit right trigger. I don't have to wait for the animation to finish, I guess. So that's good.
Are you new?
I probably could have gotten through there with as much time as I had left, but safety first. It's a banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10?
I don't know you. Target is gone to ground.
Okay, great. That does work the way I thought it did. How far down this road are you going? I am a guard. I stick to my patrol routes. Okay. Well. I guess I'm just gonna wait for that to reload, which should be fine. It'll give, Mortimer here a chance to, like, get over and then, nah. I don't hate you. The private collection. The heir still has some works and historical oddities stowed away. We can get to them before she clears everything out. Oh, more dinosaurs. Well. The music has become much more ethereal for this set of levels. I don't know if I enjoy it. I guess it's using the musical choice to, like, highlight the fact that we're getting closer and closer to the inevitable moment where we're scooped up by goons. It is nice for that. Ah, Pteranodon, not a dinosaur. Thank you for reminding me, Alan.
This will do the job nicely.
I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Now that is definitely a dinosaur. Stegosaurus, Latin for spiky tail thing. No, interestingly, Latin doesn't have a word that means spiky tail thing. So the scientific community at large took the name Thagomizer for it from a Gary Larson cartoon, which is one of my favorite facts about paleontology. I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Oh, I needed to hide or something somewhere in the middle of that, huh? Ah, shit. Well, I just sort of assumed that would work. I was doing really well, too. Yes, thank you, Bad Road, after the late Fag Simmons. That's interesting. So... what it wants me to do is... apparently Stegosaurus literally means roof lizard, presumably for the shingles on its back. That's fun. I like this idea that in dinosaur times we were still making roofs with shingles. That's probably not the case, although I'm not a historian myself. Do I just whistle for these two and then use my brand new powers of blending in to move through? I think that's the case. Yes. This is how it will go. I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Freya asked, did you know that there were many dinosaur times? And no, I did not know that there were more than one dinosaur time. They were all very different times. Latin subroutine added. I think my name's better, though. Another face. The coward is now regularly seen on Gisborne's news programs. He's due to visit the studio today. Let's make that inconvenient. Most of the animals from Jurassic Park were actually from the Cretaceous period. There were the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous, and they had all kinds of dinosaurs, all manner of animals. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this very quickly, bypass the dog and get around the wall, but that's fine. Oh, dog isn't fooled by Masquerade because dog has smell powers for smells. Oh, good. I'm glad to know that. So I can't jump over the wall from here, can I? No, I would have to get up to jump over the wall, and then the dog would see me. The dog doesn't attack me. The dog just alerts me, alerts everyone else to the fact that I'm there. Does that matter if I'm masquerading? Brain really wants to keep calling it masking, and I'm trying not to say that. No, that dog seeing me does break the chain. I guess I whistle for dog. Yes, I whistle for dog. This is the solution to this problem. Dogs have an excellent sense of smell. You don't quite have that very specific whiff of a guard on the tail end of a 12-hour shift. I'm at 12 hours? You can't possibly be effective after 12 hours. You don't have that very specific whiff of a guard on the tail end of a 12-hour shift, I'm afraid. Dogs will see right through you, Masquerade. Hi, Holiday. Maybe we can just pet the dog. It would be nice if we could just pet the dog. The dogs aren't doing anything wrong. It just sucks that the humans around them are terrible and teach them the worst things. There we go. I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Right, you should also be able to pet the dinosaur and the Pteranodon. Pteranodon. I keep trying to pronounce the P. Well, I keep pronouncing the P, but it shouldn't be in there. So, anyway, I pronounced it as wrong. Oh. Well.
You will be contained.
I'll be contained, I guess. Yeah.
Target lost.
We can do that better. Got just a little too close to the dog cone of vision.
Which unit are you?
I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Tell me if that gets really, really frustrating, as opposed to just regular frustrating. It's a fucking Psychonauts reference.
Your uniform needs tidying up.
Mm-hmm. Hey Rob. Okay, so this isn't Alan. Hey Rob. I'm noticing a drop-off in your performance. Completion time is slowing. I'm running some analytics on the reason for that, but in the meantime, I suspect you're distracted by my little interjections about how massively clever and beloved you are. I'm going to stop posting these messages from the outside. I'll leave the pertinent mission content, but these little shoulder pats and well-dones can stop. You're doing very well. People are impressed. Now get back to work, sir. Who the fuck are you? I am a guard. Stick to my patrol. There we go.
Fantastic.
Oh, good. We're finally getting to the end of this one that's been making me feel upset. The science of crime. The killer is a museum curator. The last evidence required to convict her is likely hidden away in her place of work.
Not a nice person, this one.
Jump over wall. Jump over wall. Whistle for distraction. Run the hell away. Updated my journal. Parkour.
See something?
Parkour.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, huh? Have the masquerade. Oh, I can probably get in right there, huh? Yeah, but I can't get in the other side. Does that matter? I don't think it does. I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route.
Which unit are you with? What was that?
There we go. Beautiful. Just how I drew it up. Do I need anything over further that way? No, I think that's the way back. Well, no, it doesn't have to be the way back because this is the exit. I just need to really quickly masquerade myself over this.
Do the transfer.
I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route.
Returning to patrol.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna read this precisely the way it's written. It's a bunch of random words, so, like, if that's something that's a problem for you, I'm letting you know now. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna shout it because it's in caps. But we're just gonna go through it. Excerpt from script or Midge recording sessions recorded February 12th, 2048 through March 19th, 2048. 3059 intrigue. Mars usage winner course unfamiliar degree light. 3060 aroused. Wish Oxford dragon pizza kitten newspaper fridge. 3061 confrontational. London coffee origami Christmas pyramid guide home. 3062 sympathetic. Irony feeling inspiration medicine peace appointment owl. Medicine peace appointment owl was my nickname in high school. Hi, Riz. It's a good nickname. It's better than most of my high school nicknames. Yeah, I can overload this without causing a catastrophe. Yeah. No, I have to go around that other way, huh? No, that's fine. I know how to do that. It's the exact same thing. Hit my mask. I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Medicine Peace Appointment L is the new all-support category in Overwatch esports. I have a whole thing about esports generally and how I deeply dislike them and how I think generally they're bad for gamers. I would like to see something like that just to get people in the space of, no, DPS isn't the only metric by which you can succeed in a game like this. You know, just the supports have some great abilities. Your tanks, they can take the damage, they can punch people in the face. It's actually really good. just, like, give everyone a time to shine instead of throwing Bastion up on a chandelier or whatever the fuck you people are booking. Medicine Peace Appointment Owl is my favorite role to play after Pizza Kitten. I was going this way, yes? I was. I am a guard. I stick to my patrol route. Teenage Mutant Pizza Kittens? No, they're called Samurai Pizza Cats. They're a Tatsunoko property. The judge. The judge's role is to legitimize... One more time. The judge's role is to legitimize Gisborne's power. He enacts laws and takes a special enjoyment in enacting them. His team runs his life from this office and keep a lot of data on site. I thought they were Tatsuneko. Bad road. That's a very good joke. See, that was a multi-language joke that I understood. So this is redemption from earlier in the arc.
You alright, Alan? You've gone a bit quiet.
I'm good. I've just been watching the other broadcasts.
Other broadcasts?
It seems you've started an epidemic. That Tuck chap is broadcasting what he calls practical advice for the souls of those who'd rise up. A kid called Scavelock is streaming a how-to of climbing and gunplay techniques.
Sounds aggressive.
Well, just young, mainly. The best of the bunch is a Joe Little. She's recording melee combat training. Looks like she found another old volume of her own. Favours her staff, as it goes. Formidable.
Gisborne can't be impressed?
He's not, no. He's looking for them.
Well, maybe when all of this is done, we should too. We're gonna need friends.
I'm gonna pick up this require solid continuity. Thank you. I pride myself on setup payoff. I was just beginning to think you might need something a little more challenging, and then, lo and behold, it looks like Gisborne has hired some very big men with swords to guard him and his friends. Be very careful. Knights are deadly. How about I just do this? Hey, nerd. Oh, wow. Ooh. Golly and gosh. We're going to recruit some merry people. Well, by golly, bad road are we? So, I don't... I'm going to pause this, I guess. I don't know exactly how this game ends. I do know that it continues a little bit in another Bithell game called The Solitaire Conspiracy, which I think is the newest one. Which is a card game. It's quite good, and I very much recommend it. I recommend basically everything Bithell Games has made, because they're just really solid, fun games in a lot of different styles, and it's fascinating how they managed to keep the same. How they managed to keep a useful continuity, but not just keep a useful continuity. It's like, yes, other things have happened in this world, but no, showing exactly how this one thing touched off another world event that led to an escalation for these reasons. It's really rad. I like Bithell games a lot. That's my plug for the day. I kind of like how they made a sequel totally different from the other games. Yeah, I know, right? So I guess I don't want to be very close to you. I guess I need to be as far away from you as possible when I trigger your whole bullshit. Because I need to be out of the way. So I guess you just come down here. No, hang on. That's not how I do that. I come over here. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm playing some pixel hunting just a little bit, but I think I saw a space where the animation only clips in. Nah, that's not it. There we go.
Trespasser has escaped.
Oh, crud.
Falling back.
Okay, so I need to do that twice, I guess. Does the volley reload in time to get that second one off? I don't feel like it does. If I just put it directly in front of me, is it gonna straight up run into it? I think that's the case. Oh, I probably could have waited for it to...
I have lost target.
I feel like I was out of range with that sword.
Trespasser. Must have been the wind.
Okay, so I think I have the space so that I can trip the knight up, hit the button to do the thing and lower the gating. Turn around, immediately set up another tripwire, run in, grab the gems. It hits the tripwire while I'm grabbing the gems, and then I come out the other side and just book it straight for the exit here. That's probably how I'm meant to do this. Let's make that as close as humanly possible. There we go. I should hold myself to better precision than that. Anyway. Okay. Yep, there we go. Just like I drew it up. That's what I wanted that to look like. Great. Wow, knights suck. Okay. The Coward is due for another TV appearance, this time announcing further tax rises. We will interrupt that process, although his personal guard has intensified. Apparently just chock full of swords.
I'm done.
Really wide vision cone on those knights, hey? My pre-calculations suggest speed will play an important role here. Yeah, Alan? Outrunning the... Haha, nerd. I'm out.
Trespasser
You've
has
never seen me. That's still the knight, huh? That's still a knight. I thought these were turrets in the middle, but no, those are just regular cameras. I was about to say they can't get me from inside the centerpiece there where the cameras are, but no, absolutely they're going to be able to swing that massive sword with the unbelievable hitbox in through there. There's no way they don't. So we're just gonna, like this. Ugh, too close. I don't get a save point after this? I gotta do this all in one row? I don't like that very much. Oh, you still know where I am, hey. I thought I was hiding. Over there in the corner. They can't see me. I can't see them. Oh, right. I can't let them get even a little bit close. Forgot about that part. It doesn't matter that the wall's between us. No, not both of them. Not both of them at once. Eee. Scary. The judge. The judge has bought one of the scholars' museums and is about to... I'm begging y'all for a proofread. The judge has bought one of the scholars' museums and is about to set about converting it into a prison complex. If they don't want those valuables, I'm sure we can use them. This is another knight? No, that's just a regular guard. Okay. Oh, look, more dinosaurs. Would it be massively inappropriate for me to use some processing cycles giving AI to the dinosaurs? No, right, that'd be silly. Fun though. So that's a nightingale floor, but that doesn't matter, right? No, it's not a nightingale floor. Why did I think it was? Anyway. No.
Yes. No good.
Is that a new toy to play with, or have I just forgotten what that symbol is? Pick up Figment. Oh. Oh, I can set Figments running. When I'm in shadow in a way that I couldn't use the folly, so that's good.
Place.
You won't lose me. Ah, shit, you lost me. Damn, that was the one thing I said I wouldn't want to happen. Well. What did I get for talking shit, I suppose? Should have taken my victory with grace, you know. Really, really just sort of not danced about on the grave of my enemy, etc., etc. I watched this video when I was in, was it junior high or high school? One of those. Just somewhere in that 6-year span, which was ostensibly about library science. It must have been high school. That's when I took my library science class. It was just like, here's all the different things that there are that you can use to look up information in a library, like references and vertical files and microfiche and a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's ostensibly what it was meant to teach about, but they use this wrapper of, like, the thing that they're trying to look up information on is Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis. And I remember there was a lot of emphasis put on the fact that, like, even though, like, the U.S. quote-unquote won that exchange, that they weren't dicks about it. Which I don't think is historically how it went down. Again, not a historian.
I see you. Trespasser has escaped.
Hey, yeah, thanks.
Target has gone to ground.
Okay.
Fire!
Well, I hate that.
Enemy lost.
Nope.
See them.
Please don't push me out of cover. Thank you.
I see you.
No, you don't. You don't and never have. Damn it. I can't imagine any situation where any version of the US government weren't dicks about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of my feeling.
You will be contained.
Oh. You can see me through the dinosaurs, I suppose. Makes sense.
Attack. It's over.
Ooh, did manage to get out of there in time.
You will fall. I have lost target. Trespasser has escaped. Target acquired.
No. I was trying to jump back into the shadow and it didn't work.
You will fall.
I should just hide in the shadows. Jeez, this... Nah, okay, well...
Leave that one from the record, Alan.
It's fine. I know what I'm doing.
Don't move.
No, you turned around to go look at the thing running past you. You turned all the way around. How did you see me?
I'll make this quick. Trespasser. Target lost. Attack. Fire.
I think you'd learn your lesson eventually, but I guess not.
Has evaded.
Okay, this is the same deal.
Trespasser.
No, go run. Follow it. There you go.
Line broken.
10:58. We can do one more. That'll probably take us up to time. Sustained growth. We're at 67%, and I was really hoping to get 75 and take this out in four goes. I guess having to bash my head against that thing for a little while put that in jeopardy. Sustained growth. The judge has one great love, his garden. I'm sure there are some people out there who need the food in his greenhouses more than he does. No, those are what the Nightingale floors look like. Okay, with the things around them. Ah, agriculture. You humans are incredibly complex to maintain. Well,
Must have been the wind.
is it mute on both sides? Yeah, so I just need to choose one. It doesn't matter, it's like exactly the same. And just come back around and then leave. Play the smart game. Play the long game. There we go.
I lost a target. I know you're still out there.
Okay. Oh, this will be fun. It wants me to activate mute and then run like right through the middle of this. Just so close to the night. I guess I'll just wait till you're at the other end. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Excerpt from regulations entered into U.S. law on April 2nd, 2029. Section 4.3, restrictions concerning to UK to US trade. These rules supersede. That is how that word is spelled. These rules supersede all free trade rules. In cases wherein the trade to be conducted concerns weaponry, defense systems, ordnance, military logistics, or weaponized technology, trade will be capped at 1 billion revenue against Oh god, I'm gonna hate reading this one, aren't I? In cases wherein the trade to be conducted concerns weaponry, defense systems, ordnance, military logistics, or weaponized technology, trade will be capped at 1 billion revenue per registered UK company. In cases where the company in question is a subsidiary, this limit is applied to the parent, regardless of nationality, and so on. B. In cases where a UK company is franchising patents, intellectual property, or other materials for production of weaponry, defense systems, ordnance, military logistics, or weaponized technology by a US company, trade will be capped at 1 billion revenue share to the UK company. There is no cap on the US company. As with direct revenue, this limit is applied vertically in cases where the company is owned. C. The U.S. federal government reserves the right to seize materials from any UK company it suspects of trading above these limits. Cool, we spent a lot of time in the UK and how shitty it is in this game. I'm glad we are getting some hits in on the US too, because, you know. And another knight? No, it's just a regular guard. I think I can just stand exactly here. Oh, no. It turns out I cannot stand exactly there. Excuse me. Yeah, there's exactly nowhere I can stand if I want to get that done. And no, stop, stop. Okay. No, I won't. Okay, it turns out I will fall. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. Probably get in. Oh, no, that's too close. I don't know what I was thinking. If I use the mute to do that so that I can get into the position I want without setting off the floors. Is that anything? Is that going to give me enough time to get in and out without it being a problem? No. Too close. Move too fast. Dug too greedily and too deep. 0 dropped frames, so that's good. That is just one of the ways this stream has been good. I think it can be right here without being seen. Yes. Then I went too far again. Am I stepping in for the animation? The room does look like a Parcheesi board, it's true. Oh, no, okay. I'm supposed to whistle core you, right? That makes sense. I did forget about my tools video game. Volume, mic. I did forget about it, you're correct, but I remembered in time. There we go. I just gotta get back over here. And now wait for the mute to reactivate itself so I can get around. There it is. No. Alright. Cool. So that's another new one. Okay. So that's going to be it for the evening. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let me hit a couple buttons and then we can get to the outro screen. There's a text of the game. Perfectly acceptable. And hit this button. Now we're in the outro screen. Hello, everyone. I've been September. I'm one of 5 people who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie and her sisters Annie and Alice and Zoo. We stream 5 days a week, so if you wanted to interact with the follow button, you can be notified when we go live and see all the cool things we do, because we do just so many cool things. Let me whack that schedule button so that I can get a rundown of what we're doing. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so in the afternoon we'll either have a wildcard stream or no stream, and Annie's gonna be starting a new thing in the evening. You know what that is? I'm having a head shaken telling me, so that'll be fun to learn. Wednesday, Sue will be playing Steel Rising in the afternoons. After that, Bad Road at twitch.tv/badroad. We'll be playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. We talked a little bit about that. I like Shadowrun Hong Kong, although admittedly that's because I didn't have to play it, I think. I've just watched other people play it. So I don't have to deal with all of the individual fiddly bits that seem to make people dislike it more than Dragonfall and Return. Anyway. That will be, again, at twitch.tv/badroad, and then after that, over here at Squirrel Lily again, Zoo will be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and I will be playing some Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak along with her. So that should be fun. We are collecting afflicted pelts, mostly for bigger, shinier pants, or more afflicted pants. I'm not sure how that works. It kind of seems like it's not an upgrade. But the numbers go up, so, you know. On Thursday, Alice is going to be playing Final Fantasy XII in the afternoon and evening, and in between that, Andy will be playing more Resident Evil Village, walking into... I keep calling him Moreno. That's not his name. His name's Moreau, like Dr. Moreau, because animal hybrid things is his deal. Anyway, going to be doing that bit. Friday... we have a wildcard stream in the afternoon, and in the evening, Katie will be starting a new thing, because we just got done with our playthrough of Gotham Knights, she and I, which was fun, and has some really interesting acting in it, but wowzers, is it difficult to recommend that game. Fortunately, it's over. Not fortunately, it is over. And so Katie's going to be starting a new thing. We'll figure out how that goes. Gotham Knights would be a wild spin-off. I don't see how it's different. You never see Batman fighting crime during the day. You notice that you never see Batman fighting crime during the day. He's always, like, skulked up in a corner on a gargoyle, and it's moody and overcast, and everyone's sad. Third season of Gotham Knights would be about werewolves and shit. Is that how Baywatch Nights went? Is that the joke? Because this is the first time that I'm learning that Baywatch Nights had werewolves and shit. Maybe I should watch that show. On Saturday, someone at twitch.tv/xenonfiber will be playing more Enter the Matrix to the best of our knowledge. It will certainly be a video game, and someone will be playing it at twitch.tv/xenonfiber. Sunday, Wandering Beekeeper will be playing more Wildflowers, which is a wonderful little harvesting crafting, town socializing game a la... I was about to say a la Stardew Valley, which is correct, but I meant Harvest Moon. Like, that lineage goes back a ways. It probably goes further back than Harvest Moon. I just don't know the progenitors myself. So, again, twitch.tv/Wandering Beekeeper for that on Sunday. And then Monday is the loop back around with Wildcard stream in the afternoon, Andy doing more Resident Evil Village in the between times, and me coming back to more volume in the evening, which I'm excited by. I like this game. I become frustrated with it sometimes because that's puzzle games for you, and it's sort of exacerbated by the fact that I'm sitting having multiple people watch me fail over and over again. I try to keep that out of my brain space, but it's difficult. I guess me and Rob are feeling the same way about that, I guess. Begging you for a goddamn proofread. That's a callback. Anyway. That's the schedule. You can find that at schedule.truck.community, along with the links to the remainder of our stream team, Andemonium, twitch.tv/Andemonium, Riz Plays Games, Xenon Fiber, Wandering Beekeeper, and Bad Road. Wonderful channels full of wonderful streamers worthy of your time and attention. And if you'd like some more of us, we have a YouTube at youtube.truck.community, where you can find all of our back issues, our back catalog, the streams that we have done before now. Most of them. Some of them got lost. But if you are looking for a specific recommendation, I might recommend you watching Katie and I play Arcade Spirits, which we did last year, maybe the year before that, which is a fun game. It was a visual novel about working in an arcade, and then some more stuff happened on top of that, and then stuff just sort of kept happening on top of it. Anyway, there's a sequel coming out, and I have it, so that's on the docket for Katie and I here in a little bit. So go get caught up. I think the games won't connect to each other in that way, where it's important to watch the first one before seeing the second one. Although maybe I'm wrong. Is that everything? That's everything. I always have to ask myself, is that everything every time? Because I have a mental checklist, and if I don't get to the end of it, I'm going to keep forgetting. I'm going to keep thinking that I'm forgetting something until the thought drives me mad, and I am completely without sleep for multiple days. So, that is everything. Thank you all so much for joining me, and until I see you next time, stay safe. Have a good night.